My name's Hendershot, United States Marine. Served from 98 to 02. I grew up in Orange County, California, Cypress. Basically, parents were married in third grade. They divorced, and from there started the home, the grandma's house, to dad's house, to mom's house, to my friend's house. And it just stayed like that until I actually left for boot camp from a friend's house. I didn't even leave from my own home. I just turned 18 in boot camp. I hunted my recruiter down when I was 16 and told me to get away from him because he couldn't do anything. But on my 17th birthday, he called me and asked me if I wanted to be a Marine. I said, yeah, because I wanted out of my situation. And I wanted out. And so I ran to the Marine Corps. And I owe my life to it. I really do. Service, I was in from 98 to 02, and during those times we fired some rockets at Iran. But I did some training. I was in supply with the Grunt Unit, 3rd Battalion, 4th Marines, and did everything the Grunts did in my job. And we were in during 9/11 when it happened. We were in the middle of a typhoon, and to be a young guy and sign your will and all that kind of stuff for the first time, kind of a gut check. You're young. You're not facing life at these moments. So I was there when the buildings fell. We were going to go to the Philippines or Afghanistan, but they brought us back and then ramped up. But at that time, I was close to my EAS. I was about time to get out. I was real close. We came back in February. I got out in June. But I got out, doing construction, lost a job, and then I started off at Cypress College. I said I just wanted to go to college. Because in high school, I wasn't the best kid. I was broken homes. I was in 5 different high schools. I just wanted that normal school experience that I never got. Well, Christy lays on my desk this pamphlet about Vision to Victory, which is JR's, one of his projects with his nonprofit. And I heard about the Wall of Remembrance, and she told me about the Wall of Remembrance, and I was like, I really would like to get it there.
My name's J.R. Nichols. I am actually the founder of Rear Area Support Foundation. We have an item that's called the Global War on Terror Wall of Remembrance, which is the traveling memorial for Beirut, Gulf War, 9/11, Iraq, and Afghanistan fallen heroes and victims. Myself and David Brown, another Marine, built the Wall of Remembrance, and we set it up on 9/11/11. He wound up hearing about the memorial. Derek's like, oh, it'd be great to have out at Cypress College. And he called me for a year straight because I built the wall to go up one time. It was only supposed to go up on 9/11/11 to show America and the public that besides those that we lost on 9/11, we've lost heroes and souls since then. And, it just needed to be told. Derek just fell in love with it. He didn't even know what it was. He didn't even see it. He just knew it was available, and it was his group and his era. And then I would find out later on that William Wayne White.
And I'll never forget my buddy Lance Corporal White, and this is the reason why I do it. We were sitting in the squad bay, just kind of BSing. Marines were pretty ruthless to each other. But I made a comment to him because I was getting out. Did I be at home drinking a beer while he was there serving in Iraq? Didn't mean anything. It's just one thing to another. But I wish every day I could take that back. And I can't. One day I got off work, my whole unit went over there and I didn't get to go. That's one thing I've been living with my whole life. You're training for the game, but you don't get to go. So all my buddies, my brothers, everybody I've been with, served with, went over there and I stayed home. Come home from work, turn on the TV, and I see on National Geographic's 21 Days to Baghdad. I see Lance Corporal White's face pop up in dress blues. Before this happened, I'm watching Amtrak's run by. I'm seeing faces on the screen that I know. You don't forget brothers that you served with. You don't forget these. You may not know the name, but I knew who they were. And there I could see a sniper that I was hanging out with in Korea the year before. And I could see other guys from my unit. I'm watching I know my markings. So here I am, stuck in America, watching my unit on TV. Had a beer in my hand, didn't put it together until my buddy's face popped up. Showed a picture of him in his dress blues, and I knew right then and there There's only one reason why you put that in a picture. He's either passed or committed a crime, and we're talking about war here. So turns out he rolled his Humvee into a ditch and drowned. And that moment, I'm standing there with a beer in my hand, and I see my buddy's face. I hit the ground. What are you gonna do? What do you do? So buried that. I didn't think the war or any of this would even affect me the way it did. So, going back to the college, I heard about the wall, and I knew in my heart that I wanted to do something for him. So, I called JR for over a year. Really. I kicked in doors. I went to his place of business. I found his dad. I found his friends. I found everybody around him. He told me the wall wasn't, it was meant to go up once, and that it had problems, and it was, there was issues with it.
Derek, for a year, was on us to bring it to Cypress College. And I told him, I'm like, well, we'll get it there. It's in storage. I don't want to do it. Well, we wound up setting it up 3 times, and then Derek said, hey, this thing needs to travel around the country. And I jokingly said to him, well, you'll have to drive it. Not realizing that Derek, being a Marine, said, yeah, I'll drive it. And I just looked at him and went, oh, no. Okay, well, you've opened your mouth, you've inserted your foot, we've got to do this now. Let's go. And I scheduled a couple stops going through New Mexico and Nebraska. And Derek got on a plane right after graduation, walked off the stage, grabbed his bag, went to the airport, flew out to Lincoln, Nebraska, got in the truck, and he's been in the truck for 3 years.
Derek is an incredible individual, a Marine. I have a Marine stepson, so I can relate on when you tell a Marine to do something, they're going to do it. And Derek, he is exactly one of those guys. He is so emotional. And what he sees every day when he's at that wall, he experiences that hurt, that feel of the young veterans every time he goes to a wall. And he sincerely lives to help his brother veteran. AmVets is really proud to be associated with this endeavor that gives him a home, a place to live. What a great opportunity for AmVets to work with VAREP, and housing is important. It's an incredible place. He's been living on a couch for most of his life, and he's dedicated the last 5 or 6 years with his traveling to this wall, and nothing else comes before it. The wall comes first. He calls it his porch. That's his porch where he can take out to the world and let veterans and their families come to that porch and look into that wall and heal.
He's healing himself. And while he's doing that, he can emphasize more with his fellow veterans. There's a recognition of success if you can get the job done. And the fact that Derek is recognized because of the wall and some of the other things that he has done, and this is a kind of a thank you for having done that. By the way, keep going. It shows other people that they too can step up, that they too can do something that's genuine and it's effective. And by the way, it has promise in the future, and there will be some kind of reward recognition for those kind of people that step up. May not be a house, but there will be something that says, thank you for stepping up.
My name's Nikki Schroyer, and I'm the Senior Operations Project Manager for the Community Revitalization Program for Bank of America, and I have the honor and blessing of working with veterans across the country, providing safe, affordable housing. And today is all about welcoming this true hero home. Your story is just so compelling, and this plaque just says, on behalf of Bank of America and employees everywhere, we thank you for your service, and we're inspired by your bravery and sacrifices to our country. Welcome home. It is with great honor and privilege that I present you the keys to your new home.
Oh, hey. Wow. Wow. Whoa. Nice. Nice. Yes. Over you, brother. Oh my God. It's because of you, brother, that you're not going to be forgotten. Oh my God. I wasn't ready for that. Oh, did I get you? Oh my God, man. Oh